Today we're hanging out with Scott Jacobs of Jacobs Gallery here in Deadwood, the one and only, the artist.
Yes.
Now this gallery is so unique. First of all, there's a huge wall about Scott. So this is kind of...
That was my daughter Olivia's idea.
It was her idea, okay.
Because, you know, if you came in here and you saw all this pretty stuff, and you probably would wonder why there's so many motorcycles in here. And so that's kind of like a overall timeline of my career as an artist.
A little bit about you.
Yeah. I opened my first gallery in 1978 back in New Jersey. Had multiple galleries there, and then we moved to California. Had a gallery there as well. What brought us here to South Dakota was my affiliation with Harley Davidson. I've been official artist, started the fine art program for Harley Davidson back in 1993.
So yeah, so when you walk in here, there is a ton of your art on the wall. So you do like canvas paintings and...
Yeah, the medium is either oil on canvas, acrylic on canvas. I do a lot of watercolors and pen and inks and things like that.
Yeah, and then it's interesting that you've actually been inducted into the Motorcycle Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Sturgis Motorcycle Hall of Fame last year, yeah.
That's very cool.
That was an honor. I got up there, I got choked up, you know, because you look at 700 people in the audience and they're all standing there and looking at you, so it was pretty emotional.
Yeah, because like you said, in-house, there are a lot of bikes, and you said some of these are your bikes.
They're all
I mean,
our
you
bikes.
Ride.
Yes, and I crashed. The one right in front of us, I crashed on in 2016, second day of the 2016 Cannonball, and hit the ground pretty hard and pretty much destroyed my right shoulder. Didn't know if I'd ever paint again. For somebody that comes in here for the first time, if they're into motorcycles, they're going to be in heaven. Because I think right now on the floor there's 11 bikes, and most of these bikes have been in painting. It's called Jacobs Gallery because Olivia Jacobs has worked here. She's a photographer. Alexa Jacobs, she goes by Lex. She does different from me. She was trained as a photorealist painter, like myself. But she has gone off on her own direction and is doing amazing. She's been doing shows around the world over the last 2 years. We're very proud of this place. You know, we're very picky about what we have in here. We all these different designs that you see throughout on the clothing, these are designs that we've actually made upstairs.
Okay.
You know, so we design them. You know, this one, as simple as this one is, just the buffalo with my logo on its butt, is one of the simplest things we ever designed, but one of the best-selling things.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
You know.
And then you have like a wine bar here too.
We do, yeah. So you can come in and you can peruse around carrying a nice glass of wine or a beer.
Okay, and you have like this cool collection of hats back there too.
We do, the hats. We've been carrying those since we opened. They are all handmade in California.
Okay.
And we have I mean, as you can see,
a whole room.
Yeah, look at this is the original meat locker for this building for Goldberg's Grocer. Yeah, and this was in the building.
Oh, that's cool.
And now we cleaned it up, kind of, you know, made it a little shinier than it was, but we utilize it as a hat.
Wow.
As a hat room. We have everything from leather and bison and hats you can crunch up that are called crushers. You can put in your saddle bag, all different types.
Neat.
Western hats, steampunk hats, all over the board. And here's the section that would have everybody else's work pretty much.
Right.
So you've got, like right behind us, this is Buck Lovell's work. These are photographs that are local to the region. This is my nephew, Todd Jacobs. He lives locally here in Whitewood. Just look at the detail. Like in that piece is crazy. We've got jewelry, local jewelry. We've got leathers here. This is a company called Hide and Soul that's up here in Deadwood. These are actually really popular, especially in the summer. A lot of women buy these because you can put them on your, you know, on your pants. And then we also sell actual straps for them too.
Okay.
So you have the option to go either way with it.
Well, I started here with the Jacobs a week before they opened, which was July of 2016 is when we opened the doors. And they're just a wonderful family to work for. It's a really fun job working around creative people, you know, and then they allowed my husband and I to hang some photography in here, which has been great. I've always loved motorcycles. I've been riding for years, so it's kind of a perfect fit.
My daughter Olivia thinks we have too much art hanging on the wall. She thinks it should be less.
Oh goodness.
But I have so many pieces. She has so many pieces. You want to try to showcase as much as you can.
I mean, when you have a talented family like that, you got to showcase it.
That's right. Exactly.
I love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, Scott.
Oh, sure.